We're in the pickup this morning hauling some hay. Got a haircut. Needed one of those a while. Lynn's working on a skit for Mother's Day at the church, and we're out here picking up round bales in the pickup. I don't know if you can see the bale back there, but I'm gonna film and load a bale at the same time, maybe.
You got it.
So anyway, we hit them with the forks and pick them up with the pickup, and then drive out of the field the way we came and stack them in a row. But you can see we've got some hay to put up and some more bales to get over there. So anyway, that's what we're up to this morning, is hauling hay and practicing skits. Talk to you later. And we get back where we're going. We back in here. Drop it about half. Okay. Drop it. Drop it a little more. And you can see the bales down, and we just drive away. Anyway, we've started them from seeds, and that's what we're doing today, is we're planting some tomatoes. But you can see in the greenhouse how things are doing. We've had some unseasonably cool weather, like lows in the 40s at night, 41 one night, and I think today it's like 50 out here. But anyway, you can see things are doing really well. We'll look at a few things later, but right now we're going to get these tubs planted. Okay, so just like that, we planted eight San Marsanos. We'll come over here and look at them. Started these from seed, and They are ready to go. They've been in the radish tubs. We've harvested our radishes. We put some fertilizer in, topped it up with topsoil, and added 8 tomato plants. So here we go, and we'll see how these do. We'll put some outside too. But anyway, we are in the greenhouse. Look at these potato plants. They love the wicking tubs. If underneath the dirt is going on anything like above the dirt, there should be full of potatoes, but I don't know. We'll know when we harvest. But you can see our tomato plants are all very happy, blooming, setting on fruit. There's tomatoes, there's green tomatoes. You have to get in there, but there's green tomatoes everywhere. I don't know if you can see all those setting on. Our peppers are setting peppers. I don't know if you can see all those peppers coming there. But everything in here is doing really well. So is the stuff outside. I mean, this cool spring is really helping things out. I'll show you this. This is a Swiss chard. Look at these leaves. I have a huge hand, and that is some big chard leaves. So, and there's some harvested radishes that need to go in and be cleaned up. And there's our cracky technique cucumbers growing in the fluid. We have harvested what, 8 probably 10-inch cucumbers off of these, and they're just loaded with little cucumbers everywhere. So, and we're training them to climb the vines. So anyway, that's what we're doing in the greenhouse. But there's a shot down the middle of the greenhouse. Just a lot of growth. I'm holding the camera. I'm 6'6", and I'm holding the camera about the top of my head. So that tells you how the tomatoes are doing. And so for the first time ever, I've never in gardening had one. We've got a mole. Actually, we've got 2 moles. And we had a big squash plant, great big around, blooming, setting on, looking beautiful, just die. And the leaves went limp, and it just wilted and down it went. And we couldn't figure out what the deal was. And A few days later, we were looking at it, and you could just pick it up out of the ground. It had no roots, and it still didn't dawn on me what it was. And my dad and mom were here for Mother's Day, and we were out there, and another squash plant was doing the same thing. And so we went over there and got to looking real close and pulled back the weed barrier, and under there was mole tunnels, and there was a mole just going down the row. And so we flooded his tunnel with water. We haven't seen any more activity out of that one. We may need to do the same over here. I've not had moles before. If you guys have comments or things to say about moles or how to get rid of them, I've seen some traps around. We've got a dog that's into everything, so I kind of think the spring traps wouldn't work. But anyway, if you know something about moles or tricks of something you can put out that deters them or keeps them away, love to hear it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick some radishes. And what we'll be able to do is we'll harvest these radishes, and I know everybody likes picking videos. So we'll be able to harvest these radishes, and you can still see we had some planted too close together. When they're like that, they just don't make a bulb, but that's okay. We've harvested and harvested radishes all spring out of here, and we're gonna leave as much dirt behind as we can, and we're gonna pick some radishes here. There are some really nice radishes in here. These are, you remember the name of these?
No, are they on that?
French dressing radish. And what we'll do then with the wicking tub is we'll add some soil and a little bit of fertilizer back to it. And we've got some tomato seedlings over there ready to go. We've got some, what else?
Okra.
Some okra we could put in. Anyway, we'll seed this back to something else. And we have actually 2 pots here of radishes that are just ready.
It's starting to rain.
And it's starting to rain, and we've got hay on the ground, but you can't make the weather do what you want it to do, so you just comply. I think that's all the big radishes. These greens, we'll cut the greens off and they'll go to the pigs and chickens, so they'll eat well on Mother's Day too. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and happy gardening, and we'll see y'all another time. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe, hit like, hit the notification bell so you know there's more videos, and we'll see you next time.